Flomies, welcome back to Mega Ranch. It is time to take an updated tour. You guys have asked for Alex and I to take you on a tour of the entire ranch. So let's go take a look. Now, we moved in here roughly 2.5 years ago. So there will be a lot of updates as we go through, and we'll show you who's hanging out and the full tour that we didn't do the very first time when we moved into Mega Ranch. All right, we are taking off.
That thing's not following us.
Our super cool hover cam is behind and it is not coming with us.
It's hovering there.
Okay, we gotta go back and get the hover cam.
Yeah, let's get it.
Dang it. Come back. Okay. Come here. Come here, little robot. Okay. We got it. Okay, that was a fail.
Slapped you in the face.
It did?
Try number 6. Let's
okay.
do it.
All right. Are we ready?
Yeah, let's try it.
It said middle follow. This is never going to work. This is never going to work. Let me see if it works on me personally. Hey. Hey. Yo. Hey. Ah! Okay. Okay. It was worth the baby giggles. The 300 was worth the baby giggles for sure.
Okay, you've probably already seen from previous vlogs, Fallon social, stuff like that, the barns and stuff. We're going to take you down to the pasture land, the hunting land.
Home of McCrae Hay.
What's that?
I said home of McCrae Hay.
Home of McCrae Hay. This year wasn't great. The droughts have been getting us, but I think we still got somewhere between 400 and 500 bales.
So I think my favorite part, this is also where I take my horses to long trot, and I take this side by side, and Brandon and I can go long trot, and we get to go by our beautiful pond and all the way down here and keep the horses on grass and not rocks. And it's just so beautiful. And I will never, not one day, I pray to never not realize what a blessing that this place is and how hard we worked for this, because this is, I don't know, dirt. Dirt is such a big deal. You know, we lived in Dallas for a while on, how much land did we live on?
0.2 acres.
0.2 acres, and so...
I don't know if you can even call that land.
Yeah, so to have this, it's even, so see where you see that radio tower? It goes far beyond back there into Alex's hunting land. You'll have to take us to see your...
dog legs.
Yeah, dog legs back there. You'll have to take us to see your hunting blind and all your spots.
So this is where we get most of our good coastal for the horses. We grow cow hay in the second 2 pastures.
We need to show you guys some of our product. We got some product over there.
We'll cruise over there.
We'll show you guys really fast.
We're in the main pasture now.
There's the arena up yonder.
We save all our horse quality over there. This is kind of mixed right now. You turned the light bar on me. This is actually cow hay. That's horse quality. This is first cutting though, so it's not like the best representation of what we're growing right now. But we got bales stashed literally everywhere right now, and it's super cool because over the last 2 years, we've taken this from being a pasture that had animals in it. The weeds were like, by the time we got the place, because there's a period between when they moved out, when we got on here, the weeds were like 6 foot tall. We had to completely transform this. We'd do a lot of dirt work, smooth things out, burn it a number of times, and bale it a number of times to get it to this point. But overall, the hay is really good now, and it's awesome because we have so many horses that we can now feed without having to spend the money at a feed store.
You've done good. You've done good. Because this looked nothing like this. Nothing.
And currently this is after a cutting.
Yeah.
And nothing has been done to it because it was the last cutting of the year.
Yeah. So this used to be partially a pecan orchard all through here. And so not every year, but most years, we get to kick people off our property for stealing our pecans.
It's like every 3 or 4. It was weird though. The first year we were here, we got pecans. The second year, we got pecans, and then we haven't gotten them since. But you know, talking to everybody around here, people that have pecan trees, we never had pecan trees before. It's apparently every 3 or 4 years. So we're waiting on the next time that we get them. We bought a harvester. We were able to harvest, I don't know, a couple 100 pounds.
Yep.
But we went out and did it for like an hour.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool because they're delicious.
And it's cool for this little guy
Yeah.
to see us do that, and he loves pecans, and it's just very cool. It's just very 1800s, and we love it.
What else is cool is one of our neighbors that I'm friends with. Everything around here basically was his family land. It was a dairy at one point. So I can refer to him when I have questions about stuff or how it used to look. And it's just cool knowing what it was used for all years before we got it.
And then there is your favorite place on the whole ranch, I feel like.
Yes. It is one of my favorite places.
Woo! Woo-hoo! All right, what is that, Bran? What is that?
That is just a hunting thing.
A hunting blind?
Yeah, that's just not a tractor.
It's not a tractor?
Not a tractor.
Okay.
I can't agree with that.
When Brand was very young and we first set that up, that was what he referred to as the boom boom house, because that's where we shoot the guns. And this is my food plot. It doesn't look like much of a food plot right now, but the timing for North Texas is tricky every year because we either have too much rain or no rain at all. So I was able to plant, and now the grass is growing up too quickly because I planted the scheduled rain that was supposed to come for 2 days in a row didn't come, and now I'm going to have to do something to mitigate all this grass because there is a ton of brassicas, sugar beets, radish, a bunch of different leafy plants growing up in this. You just can't see it because the grass is taking over.
What
I did dig a pond over here.
Barabbas?
Brassicas.
Brassicas.
Uh-huh.
Can I get a right click on brassicas?
Yeah, but they're all basically leafy plants that you're going to grow.
Okay.
The deer like to eat the tops out of them. A lot of the plants that I planted are bulb plants, so there will be a bulb. There will be a bulb underground, and then eventually, I disc it every year. I'm going to go no-till for the next couple of years. Try to get the soil quality much better, but it's a work in progress, and most of the time we're on the road, so I come home for a day or two, do as much as I can, and hopefully it grows. And if it just grows like this with grass mixed in, it is what it is because they're still in the ground.
He feeds his deer as good as we feed the horses. So
Yeah, we have two.
This is not cheap venison.
Two 600-pound feeders, two 400-pound feeders. I feed corn and soybean in those. I have two cottonseed feeders. It takes a while for the deer to get on those, but they're on them now. They like it. And I feed minerals, and I make mineral sites. I dig them into the ground.
Girl, see, he can't tell me nothing about injections and side pots and incentives and whatever, because we got the most expensive venison in the world, and I am here for that.
But this is, and that's why I don't want to spray this with chemicals, because I want the deer to be as organic as possible. And that's why hopefully in the future, it took a couple years of having to spray that pasture because there was more weeds than there was grass. And now we got to the point where we're going to start reducing the chemicals to hopefully nothing at some point and just going with something like vinegar or burning as a means of
That is my
fertilizing
dream.
and
Yes.
weed control.
I love that. Okay, here's the pasture beyond where we just were. There's the hunting blind. And then this comes through another fence. Over on this side, is that a cottonseed feeder? I don't
That
see
is a cottonseed
here.
feeder.
So there's the cottonseed feeder.
This side we just baled for the first time ever. It took years of cleaning it up. We had to completely rip the ground, smooth it all out. And we still have burn piles from cleaning up our whole fence line. We had to do almost a mile of fence line. That was super fun. We did all new gates. We're just trying to clean the whole property up. But the problem down here, it's not like it wasn't maintained or there wasn't animals on it, but it floods. So the flood, the water, the debris that gets kicked up, it can do a lot more damage than you'd think. So we've been in a process of cleaning it up for 2 years now.
And our neighbors are all amazing. And there's some cows across the street. And I'm not going to show you the road and everyone's homes on the way, but we'll take a little back cut to even further back. This is pasture number 3. They're all connected but separated by a fence line because of creeks that run through. What's that? An armadillo?
That's an armadillo.
Oh, snap.
You want to let's cruise up next to him quick.
Okay.
Hello, armadillo.
There is a prehistoric animal we call an armadillo. There he goes. And they are horrible little creatures that don't want to pet that. And they make holes all in your pasture. And they have what disease? The little creatures.
Armadillos are like prehistoric miniature rhinoceros with a snake tail. I don't like them.
And they carry what disease?
Leprosy, I think.
No, something
Gross
like that.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is pasture number 3. This is all Johnson grass coming up. We've sprayed this. That's all going away. That's dying off. But everything else is pretty clean. The problem was we sprigged it with coastal and it flooded 2 days later. So I took all the coastal sprigs and put them in one pile. So that wasn't super fun, but this is really clean grass.
Yeah, this is really pretty. And hopefully this is some good laundry folding content or whatever you do while watching our channel. But you can just kind of catch the vibes. It's such a beautiful night. It's the very first night of fall. And we are trying to record and upload in real time. So there's some more hay up there. Is that horse or cow quality?
That's cow.
Cow hay up there.
I mean, you could feed horses this. It's just
very picky.
mixed in with some kind of like native wetland grass. So there's almost no weeds back here now, which is cool. But I only want to sell 100% coastal if I'm going to sell it as horse quality.
Right. All right. Well, do you want to go back up and show them the barns and arena and things?
Yeah, because we're just going to show you. It's like when people go to Colorado and they take pictures of mountains, then you have 8,000 pictures of mountains on your phone.
It's just like that.
But it's really cool.
I wish you could tell in the camera how beautiful it is. But now we're at that radio tower, hence AM FM Ranch, as we have on our front gate, because he's Alexander McCrae.
You're Fallon McCrae.
And I'm Fallon Taylor McCrae. And there's a radio tower on our ranch. And so it's AM FM Ranch.
So for the hunters, up there kind of
Yeah.
bowls out. It's a big area. And that's kind of some of the only cover we have on the property. They bed down there. But I also have a 400-pound feeder there. And back here, we have another, I think, like 40 acres. It opens up big, crosses a creek. And on the other side, I have another 600-pound feeder. And a lot of deer activity down there. A lot of pig activity. And the creek line is so grown up, you can't even see across it. But across there, I have a 600-pound feeder. It's another area that we bale cow hay. And my blind is over here, so I can see that feeder. I can see another 400-pound feeder over there. And I have a cottonseed feeder on this side over here. So I have that blind, but I have a couple ground blinds I set up for deer season too. Fallon, when she comes down here, usually can't breathe.
Yeah, because allergies.
So when pig hunts go south, and there's no coyotes either, we end up shooting the specimen we showed you before.
I think we're going to not show the audience this.
This is from a couple nights ago.
Yeah, we're going to leave that there. Don't touch it, baby, because it's yucky.
Mama's scared of dead things.
I'm not scared of dead things. I'm scared of the children that watch this that maybe don't understand all of nature yet. Now where we are is driving back up that gravel road. This is where I trot my horses out because there's very few holes, and if there are any, I know where they are, and I long trot them down here. And then I typically go back up that hill, and way up there is hopefully our future home site. Now we have a home here, but our goals include building a home up there so that later on, if Poppy would like to live with us, later on in his golden years, he can have the barn go, and then we will live on the house on the hill. So that's the big long-term plan. And then, again, I love this because I never have to have my horses on the gravel. They can get to and from staying on the grass so I don't wear out expensive shoes. And there's the arena. All right, we're going to take you guys inside now.
Okay, here's the arena.
Come on
By
in.
the way, everything is like kind of messy. Fallon is on a cleaning rampage.
Don't show the mess.
Fallon's on a cleaning rampage. So everything's in the medium stage of not clean yet.
We literally rented a roll-off dumpster to like clean everything, but welcome to the arena.
We filled up 3 of them.
We filled up 3 roll-off dumpsters. Welcome to the arena. I'll give you just a quick tour. We have a big-ass fan up there. The barrels are on laser markers so that we can use timers for the futurity colts if we want to kind of have our own jackpot here. Around the arena has automatic sprinklers that pop on.
Like there's one right there. There's one right there. These are all things that we did after we got the place.
There's just like no...
Well, there's a big-ass fan.
Amount of money that you can't spend on these places. I can tell you that. Like, it's been a lot. But this is one of my favorite areas. This is the viewing deck. And we had this gate put on for brand. And as the nature of the beast, everything has dirt. But we did make AM/FM chairs. These are actually brand new, but this is what happens when the sprinklers go off. And there's dirt every day. We have to blow everything off. So this viewing deck just makes my life.
Brand also brings the dirt up and puts it on the table.
Brand does shovel it up here. And then let me show you Brand's favorite area. So we had this gate put on so when he was teeny tiny, we could have him be a little bit safer right there. Our breeding stocks are here. You did catch a bug. What'd you catch? What kind of bug? Okay, 1 second. I'm showing him your toys. Is that okay?
This is the mess of toys.
This is Brand's toy area right here. And so it's easy for us to ride and enjoy and him not to be kind of in a dangerous spot. He's either up there or right here, which is great. And then this is our wash rack. And it overlooks this right here, which is really special to us. And that is what we call the tree of life, but it's low-key the tree of death. And not to be morbid, but our little fire pit for s'mores and watching Alex put on fireworks shows, which he does, and I don't think we've ever vlogged about. But this tree is like where Sheba is buried, where Flinny is buried, all right there. So we really enjoy this area, and I love that it walks out right from here. So the wash rack has hot and cold water, which just, as a horse girl, is like, why is that such a big deal to me? But it is. We will get none of my mess right here. Okay. And then this was the selling feature of the entire place. We just had a photo shoot all day here, so we have racks of clothes behind Alex, and I can't show you everything. But in here, there is a fridge, a hand washing station. Back behind these doors are a bathroom, all the stuff and things, and this cabinetry, which is just like insane. But I am so grateful that I get the opportunity to have to oil my cabinets every week, but it's truly a blessing. And this is the tack room. So let me show you what's directly above us now, because that's really cool too. Okay, come up the stairs really fast. All right, this is what we call Sky Lodge. It overlooks the arena. Super beautiful. And it's got a little kitchenette, full bath, shower, closet, the whole 9 yards. And this is a queen size bed.
We mounted a big screen TV, ladies and gentlemen.
It's massive. None of our friends even watch TV, so We just want to make sure it's there for decoration. And the couch is a queen-size bed.
Here's the little kitchen area, a full bath, which is super cool.
And down there.
A little closet that
And
our friends store some stuff in.
Yeah.
Our frequent visitors.
Our frequent flyers come in. And yeah, I just think it's a really
snacks
cute
up in
space.
there.
Brand, did you see how Jesus painted the sky?
The sunset at Mega Ranch.
We always tell Brand that Jesus paints the sky every night. So he's busy catching frogs as he does it every single night. And we make sure we stay outside until the sun is all the way down. We have a sunset rule. And if the weather allows, we got to be outside until the sun goes all the way down, and then we go inside. So, oh, let's see what he caught. Show us what you got.
Look, we got a little guy this time.
Whoa! Gentle, gentle. Okay, let's see him go. Go, little froggy, go! Woo, woo, woo! It's gonna be a little loud in the barn because we have fans on every single horse. So I'm gonna walk you through the barn, and we will do an updated barn tour of who is here, who's away, all of the things. But on the right side, T, right here, this is Horse Boss Challenge T. On the right side here, these do not have runs, and the stalls on the left have pipe runs that go out. And then we use the arena, the round pen, and the pastures to alternate horses every day for turnout. So then we also have...
What's up, Thomas?
We have a big blanket room. This is for our winter prep and therapies. This is also my staging area for leaving, meaning my buckets, so I can be absolutely over the top ridiculous about matching the blankets to the quick wraps, to the fan holders, to the, I mean, just like Barbie Dream Horse vibes, and I'm so here for that. But this is the staging area to get everything ready. Plus we have our laser, our shockwave, and most of our therapies in there. We had a slight cooter emergency. Yes, that's his name if you're new here. My cooter needed me. And we are going to show you the rest. But I think we should do a part 2. You guys comment below if we should do a part 2 and go through the entire barn and show you what horses are here right now. Show you what horses you've been wanting updates on. That will be our part 2. So let's walk in here. We didn't show you the feed room yet. So let's show you the feed room.
The custom AM/FM stocks for breeding season.
Goodness.
Let's see it.
1, 2, 3, go.
Whoa!
That is the fastest boy ever. That's my fast boy. Yeah, baby. A lot of newbies, a lot of oldies in this barn.
And a round pen down there.
Big, huge round pen. Thank you, Jesus, for that round pen. And then the feed room. We are a foraged. First forage only is very controversial to say.
It's a cool tractor. And Bram loves scooting. This will be his at some point.
So here we are with alfalfa pellets, and then I have my feed cart that I just got that was way too expensive, but I love. So that's the little, oh, we didn't show the, we didn't show just a snippet of our home. And up the hill. I think we're going to have a part 2. This is
We
the
might
hill.
have to have 3 parts.
It's going to be a...
There's a pasture here. Sway, Betty the Rescue, donkeys,
Fergie.
Fergie are in there. Up there,
The Queen
over
Pasture.
the hill.
The Mare Mansion, if you will. That is Baby Flo, Neffy, Knick-Knack. The recips for next season are in the
Over that
pasture
hill?
over that way. This is kind of our picture hill right here. We do our sale pictures for stuff and things, which is going to be coming to a close. So if we have a sale, make sure to grab them because we're narrowing down to where there's just enough for me. And then up on top of the hill.
That's trailer parking.
Yes.
This will be our home at the top of the hill.
We're very excited about that. We literally meet with the builder this week. It's going to be a long process. 2 years from now, we might be able to take a tour on that. We're going to do it slow and steady. But this is our home. And no, we don't have a lot of visitors. This is our...
That is our vehicles.
That's our vehicle.
We actually pared down There's also one inside there and an RV.
Yes.
But
Unfortunately, in vlogging land, we lost audio, but these are our vehicles, semi-living quarters, campers, collectible 7.3s, and our daily drivers. Comment below. I think we need a part 2. What do you think? We are so grateful for all the blessings that we have here, and we understand how much hard work it took to get here, and we don't take it for granted, not for 1 second. Thank you so much for appreciating this place alongside me and Alex and Brand. We are so grateful for you being a part of this channel because you're giving back to our journey as well just by being here and watching. So thank you so much, and I'm so grateful that you enjoyed it. As always, don't forget to subscribe and ding that notification bell, and don't forget to count your blessings. Stay consistent and say thank you to Jesus. See you next time.